Welcome everyone to Slime Rancher 2. I never got around to playing the first game, but when I heard about the announcement for the second game, I was like, why the hell shouldn't I play this? Let's do it. If nobody's played Slime Rancher before, you're in for a treat. This is a very lovely game. It's a very wholesome game. After a long day of slime ranching, Beatrix LeBeau was enjoying a cool glass of carrot juice as she watched the sun set across the slime sea. Suddenly, a boat arrived at her dock with nothing inside but a mysterious letter. You've explored the far, far range, from the dusty shores of the dry reef to the furthest reaches of the perilous glass desert. But there are worlds yet uncharted, Beatrix LeBeau. Rainbow Island awaits you. Climb aboard if you're ready for a new adventure. Beatrix excitedly boarded the boat and it took her across the slime sea. Eventually, she saw an island unlike anything on the far, far range. Mountains, trees, and grasses all in an array of colors that danced and moved like a dream. As she explored, she found an abandoned conservatory overlooking the rest of the island. Curiously, it was equipped with everything a slime rancher like her would ever need to wrangle slimes, start a farm, and build gadgets. And so a new adventure begins. Beatrix tightened her boots, readied her backpack, and set out to explore Rainbow Island and uncover its mysteries. Welcome to Slime Rancher 2. It's bigger and better and more wholesome than ever. So welcome to Ye Old Conservatory. This is where we're going to be doing most of our work. We can pick up slimes with our gun, and then we can also shoot them into the air like so. So you can capture slimes and leave them in these little terrariums or like little animal pens basically. And you can also pick up food aside from slimes. And you can also feed the slimes food by shooting carrots into their mouths. Look at that, it's so adorable. And the best part is, when they take a shit, apparently there's people out there that want to pay money for these. I'm not completely up on the lore, but someone out there is paying for this stuff. So when I shoot a plort into this machine here, look at that, it gives me money. Imagine if I earned money for the shit I flushed down the toilet. When this game came out, they said it was in early access. So I'm going to assume not everything that is intended to be in the game is in the game. And maybe some things that are happening right now might be subject to change. This game's all about exploring the island, wrangling some slimes, and trying to make as much money as possible through slime collection, slime shitting, slime breeding. All that normal stuff. As you can see at the top, every slime has a diet and they have a name. These are the default pink slimes that you can collect. They're everywhere. They're everywhere and they eat anything. Now some slimes are a bit pickier. For example, newcomer here, cotton slimes, they only eat vegetables. They don't like eating fruits or meat. I guess they also like to stack on towers to try to intimidate me. Yeah, I'm scared, all right. I'm very afraid. All right, take him in. Now I'm thinking about the most optimal way to go about doing this. So as you can see right here, this is a cotton pink Largo. Much more to love. Look at them. So adorable. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Well, when you collect Largo slimes, they're basically a combination of two different slimes in the game. For example, it's a pink and a cotton one. Now, when a slime eats a plort that is not their own, as you can see, they become something greater. But when you feed these slimes, they actually drop the plort of both of the respective slimes that they come from, which is very useful to know if we want to start collecting more plorts more efficiently. I guess as long as these Largos are just sitting around, we might as well take them. If I feed these slimes the carrots, they'll eat it, drop the plorts, and then the smaller slimes will eat the plorts and also become Largos. And also, every terrarium that we have in this game, we can actually upgrade them. So, for example, we can add high walls, so these very large slimes don't find a way to get out. This game is definitely meant to be played with keyboard and mouse, but I don't know why. I've been really liking controllers recently. And maybe that's because I'm using a new controller that doesn't drift. Actually, no, it's definitely the reason. So I think we have a solid group of slimes to work with here. Let's just start feeding them and see what happens. Let's also toss some of the cotton plorts into the machine and get us some money. So I left the carrots in the terrarium with those Largo slimes. I'm just gonna go collect some more stuff. For example, we should probably collect some fruit. And maybe we'll find some slimes we can feed this to and collect their plorts. Because we don't need to produce all our plorts directly from conservatory? Is that what the place is called? We can make all the plorts out here and breed all the slimes we need out here. I guess it's not really breeding if we're just feeding them the shit of their cousins. All right, you can join them too. Oh shit. Yeah, you gotta be a little careful. These guys are kind of bouncy. And these Largos are just appearing out of nowhere. God damn. Oh my goodness. It's just every time I come back to pick up the last Largo, it's just a new Largo appears. This guy's also hungry. Not to worry, my friend. You will be well fed in this terrarium we have in the conservatory. So I think we've spent enough time letting these guys eat. Let's collect their shit. Toss this in the machine. What do we get? Oh my god, that is so bright and flashy. God damn, I'm sorry. I think 500 gold would put us in a good position. Oh yeah, that puts us over the top. Perfect. So what we could do now, to make things a lot simpler, is we should be able to make something called a plort collector. So now instead of walking through this pile of slimes and collecting all the plorts, I can just have a machine that automatically does it for me. There are ways to automatically feed your slimes, but I'll invest in it later. For now, I would say that's a productive first day. Now, instead of pulling random vegetables out of the ground, we can start gardens in our conservatory. But for now, I will have to resort to digging vegetables up from the ground. And these slimes are just everywhere. It's a paradise. It's a beautiful place. So in Slime Rancher 1 and 2, we can find these little modules here that reveal chunks of the map. Those are very useful. We want those. Oh, hi. What do you eat? You only eat vegetables. Okay, I think that can be arranged. So these are cotton Gordos. Gordos slimes are basically massive slimes that are like large consolidations of other slimes. So we want to feed them until they cannot eat anymore. And then eventually they will blow up and give me something rewarding, I think. I don't know. I don't remember what they particularly give me. I think sometimes they're obstacles that we need to move around, and other times they just give me items. I was so in over my head when I first started here. I remember hauling jellystone back to the conservatory by hand because I was so excited. Breathless and sweating, I was going about everything all wrong, but I was happy. There's a little time now, so I'll need these refinery links if I'm going to be efficient. This time I'm going to do it right. Cool. I don't know what this does. Hey, these tabby slimes are also from the first game. In fact, it might be good to pick these guys up, because the way I see it, if I can breed these guys or feed the shit of the tabby slimes to the cotton slimes, that could be money right there. Oh, hi there. You also eat anything anyway. We'll feed you the pogo fruit. I don't think there's any other Gordo slime I know that wants to eat fruit. And you know what? Because I think we can satisfy it right now, I'm gonna feed it the vegetables. Yep, there we go. Oh, yep. It's just one consolidation of slimes. Bon appetit. Oh. Okay, yeah, it was an obstacle in my way. Hi. Oh. Okay, yeah, and then we can just go to new areas by doing so. Okay, wow. I don't remember if it was like this in Slime Rancher 1, but Slime Rancher 1, I believe, was just one large area, not like a bunch of sectioned areas like this game. This game might be much bigger than I think. I wonder how expansive this map is. Jesus. I'm a bit surprised. I'm not sure why this game doesn't have co-op either. I feel like this would be such a fun game to play with friends. I don't know, maybe it's a diminishing returns kind of situation. It's like, what does the second player gain by being there? Like, perhaps it's just really imbalanced. Like, having two people, you just become doubly productive. Oh, hi, Tabby Slime. We're probably gonna need a couple of them. I'm not gonna explore this area too much. I'm gonna go back to the default area for now. I don't wanna rush things. I wanna take my time with this game. All right, Bunny Slime. I think this should give you your fill. And there we have it. Okay, yeah, it did reveal some secret. Another area, apparently. All right, that's great. I'm gonna need to find more of those scanners so I can just like unlock those areas on the map. Yeah, check that out. There's much more ground to cover this time around. Hold up, there's a guy back there too. Hi there. All right, we might as well feed this guy too. Oh, he only takes fruit? You know what, buddy? I can solve that right now. Yes. Grow. Eat. They're so adorable when they're happy and full. All right, let's grab these before anybody tries to steal them from me. I'm not expecting this to be enough. Yeah, all right, we need more. Luckily, everything around here grows really quickly. And there's also some new fruits right here. I should take these. All right, hello again. Oh. We were one fruit short. Okay, fine. Hi, guys. Look at all these phosphor slimes. Diet fruit. All right, cool. So what's going on in here? Yeah, that's not mysterious at all. What does this thing take? An upgrade is needed to harvest this. All right, who knows what's back there? We'll discover it later. All right, coming through, everybody. Oh my God, look at all these cotton plorts. Don't mind if I do. Oh. All right, bye. I'd say we're making a lot of progress. I say we're making a much faster progress than the average Slime Rancher player. All right, as figured, they're all starving and dying. All right, here, guys, catch. All right, anybody in there that's still hungry? I don't know, it's kind of hard to get a good look at everybody. Here, catch. I feel like I'm getting better at aiming with a controller. Like, I'm getting better with this right stick. We'll leave all these carrots in here in case they want any more. Goodbye. Anyway, we should also suck out more of these plorts. Oh, shit. One thing I did notice while I was playing, messing around, like testing this game out. So, after I drop off all this stuff, let me show you what's going on here. If we go down here, we find a lot of nice stuff down here that Beatrice can use. For example, ways to upgrade our gear. And a lot of them include using cotton plorts, so that would be kind of nice if we could do this. Now, I don't know how I dispense the plorts. It says I have 0 cotton plorts, even though I clearly have more than 10. Maybe I'll figure it out later. There must be some place where I can dispense this stuff. How about we go over here and make a new corral? Yes. Yes, and then let's make the walls higher. Because what we're gonna be doing here, we're gonna stuff our tabby slimes in here, and then we're gonna feed them and turn them into tabby cotton largos. Now check it out. When you combine slimes, their diets are also combined. So tabby slimes only ate meat, but now I can feed vegetables to these slimes, and they'll drop tabby plorts anyway. Now one thing I am noticing is back here, I believe you can be given side quests by certain characters. Hello, Victor Humphreys. Hello. Beatrice, do you read me? Testing. Perhaps you were lost at sea, taken away by that mysterious boat never to be. Oops, nope, just forgot to turn my display on. Nice to see your face again, Beatrix. I keep saying Beatrice, but it's like Beatrix. I think like a character in the previous game referred to her as Bea, so I think it might just be easier to refer to her as Bea. I have missed you greatly, my dear friend. And while I'm quite excited for you to partake in a new adventure, I already have data that might complicate things. Last night I received a message from some sort of artificial intelligence program. It's written in code, but not one I recognize. I'm in the process of analyzing it. But I am certain that this message was sent from where you are now, the mysterious Rainbow Island. So to recap, a mysterious boat takes you to a mysterious island, and I receive a mysterious code from said mysterious island. It all seems quite curious. Well, I've got work to do, and you best get to exploring. Oh, I almost forgot. Take this home portal. It should make the early stages of your journey better. Thank you. Available in the fabricator. Take care, Beatrix. We'll be in touch. All right. I'll see you later. He was in the first game. I just didn't remember his name. How the hell did you get out? Oh, do the tabby slimes like jump higher or something like that? Is that what's happening? Because I never had these slimes jump out of the terrarium or the pen. All right, so we got some hens. These guys are very hungry. We should feed them. I guess while we have a surplus of vegetables, I can just feed some of these slimes, I guess. Nope, no. I want to feed these guys. They're the ones that actually make me any decent money. Well, here we are again. I'm sending the drones out to all their original scouting locations. Once I confirm the conditions are the same, I'll get to work. This place. I still remember being in awe of these rainbow fields. It felt like being in a beautiful dream. And I guess in a way it was, because it ended much too soon. So there's definitely more that meets the eye about this island. Now this clearly isn't gonna feed everybody, but it's the best we can do. All right, hi guys. Luckily, I don't really need to worry about you guys. This should make us plenty of money to work with. Oh yeah, there we go. Check that out. Oh shit. Now what we could do is we could afford maybe either an air net, or I might want to make a plort collector. I think that would be way more worthwhile. And perhaps over here, we can devote this to growing food. Let's make a garden right here and maybe grow some carrots. Ooh, what is this up here? Hi. A heart cell. Okay. I'm a fucking moron. Why did I do that? I meant to plant those. Are there any interesting upgrades that we can get from using farmland? Sprinklers, scare slime, keep wandering slimes away from your crops, nutrient soil. This stuff seems all the same. Potentially the scare slime might have been new. Oh yeah, we can buy expansions to our farm. Weren't there ways to like upgrade our house too and like upgrade all like the architecture around the conservatory or the far ranch back in the far range? Okay, check that out. We need to get up there so I can unlock this part of the map on my map. All right, here we are. Let's activate this and uncover the entirety of the main island at this point. Man, look at all that slime ranching space I have. God damn. What the hell was that? I feel like that thing was in the first game as well. All right, from the looks of it, no one's trying to escape. But do I just need to plant one carrot and then it just grows into many? Yeah, okay, cool. Yes, feast. Feast, my children. What's this stray slime doing out here? By the press of a button, I can just collect all the plorts in the room and then store them in here. Oh, I see. Perhaps I gotta toss them in here, right? Yeah, that's what I imagine. All right, so if I go into here, I want to look into the tank booster. Okay, we need tabby plorts for that. Power core, we have heart module. What else requires the cotton plorts? Resource harvester. That sounds like something we'll need. And I think we'll need it more than a tank booster. So I'll take this instead. All right, raking in all the cash. I did not mean to do that. Please stop. Fuck. All right, Beatrix just slept for 36 hours. However, the carrots have grown. Oh, the slimes just seem very upset. Look, please eat. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me for my ignorance. As for you guys, I'll figure out something in a second. Hold on. Anyway, hello, Moki Miles? Well, what do you know? Beatrix LeBeau off on another adventure and didn't think to take a good pal, sometimes rival, and forever mentor Moki Miles. I don't know who the hell you are. Honestly, seriously, Bea, next time you go running off into dangerous, uncharted territory, could you at least give me a heads up? I'd like to be there for you in case you need me. To help collect all those valuable resources that seem to be scattered all over the island. What? You think I wasn't going to do a little recon on my own? What good are surveillance satellites if they can't snoop on stuff? Anyway, be careful out there. The island gives me a kind of weird vibe, so I'm gonna keep poking around. Oh, and since I know you're starting from scratch out there, take this refinery link. Should make things easier for you. I'll just put it on your tab. Later, Tater. Thank you. Friends. All right, look, we need to go get some more vegetables. Perhaps it might be worth starting 2 gardens because we can make a lot of money from these slimes that we have in our conservatory, but we're starting to bottleneck on the vegetables. They are high maintenance, so we need more carrots. All right, let's actually feed these guys. We might need to invest in getting ceiling nets for these. I think just for these guys in particular, I think I should just get a solar shield. Unless I can make an even higher wall. No, you can only have a normal high wall. Solar shield. Protecting slimes sensitive to light. I assume we're gonna get like a cave extension for our slimes, so I'm not gonna worry about that part. Air nets. Yes. Try getting out of that. We might want to invest in having faster crop growth. Ensures that your crops are always watered, making them grow twice as fast. Okay. We have this too. Makes crops always yield the maximum harvest. Both of these sound really good, so we'll invest in both of them. Now here's the thing, you don't want to leave these plorts just lying around your conservatory when you're playing this. Sometimes if a slime eats a plort that it does not produce, it becomes something called a tar, and we don't want that. Tars eat everything, including slimes, including food, and it's a really serious inconvenience if you have an infestation of them. So this thing is gonna be mega fast. Yeah, that's perfect. Now with the resource harvester upgrade, I believe I can collect these now. All right, cool, jellystone. Now I don't know what I'm gonna be using these for. I assume I gotta toss these in the refinery and it'll make something for me. But it looks like there's plenty of it to go around. All right, let's try and keep everybody happy here. As best as we can, you know? You don't wanna overload these terrariums with too many slimes because then the more they bounce around, the more they knock each other around, and then eventually, if there's too many slimes, it's gonna break that ceiling and they're just all gonna pour out. And again, if their plorts mix into the other terrariums, that's gonna be a disaster. Now I can toss all of this in the refinery because one thing I do wanna try making is the yellow home portal. A teleporter that allows for one-way travel back to the conservatory. That sounds really nice. So maybe we can invest in one of those and start having fast travel locations all over the entire island. All right, I was waiting for this. I needed to collect enough of these tabby plorts because if I toss these in the refinery and sell enough of my other plorts for enough money, I should be able to afford a new upgrade for my vac. In fact, I might be short 5. Yeah, I'm short 5 new bucks. Fuck. But that's actually fine though, because there's plenty of plorts to go around. I'm noticing that the plorts for cotton and the pink plorts are starting to lose their value. What the hell did I just do with my hand there? So we're gonna have to start investing in some new slimes. And to make it oh so easier, let's buy a tank booster. You know what? I think this is a good place to call the episode. We've got plenty of slimes, we've got plenty of food to feed the slimes, and that'll produce plenty of money to buy all the other things we'll need. So I think that already makes a good pilot episode for Slime Rancher 2. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys enjoy the episodes to come. If you guys didn't know, I now live stream Mondays and Wednesdays, and maybe some other days if I really feel like it. So I hope you'll all tune in for those as well, alongside tuning in for the next episode of Slime Rancher. So I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.